The House That Poetry Found. Shelley-Benson-Elgar and Us. By Howard Mattingley-White, the B&B Bard. Some houses find you. In our case, Plas Tan-Yr-Allt didn't just appear in an estate agent's listing. It seems to have been drawing people in for over 2 centuries, and often through poetry. Let's rewind to the early 19th century. In 1812, Percy Bysshe Shelley and his wife Harriet arrived here in Tremadog. Historians have always assumed it was by chance, but maybe not. While digging into a little-known poem by William Robert Spencer, From Sister Dolly in Cascadia to Sister Tanny in Snowdonia, I found a clue. This poem, about 2 houses owned by former resident William Maddox, Dolmaletlin, Dolly, and Tan-Yr-Allt, Tanny, was read by Shelley that summer before he arrived here in September. Scholars suggest it may have been his first introduction to Maddox, his Tremadog embankment project, the famous Cobb, and quite possibly to our very own house. In Shelley's day, the written word was everything. A poem could carry the story of a place across miles and straight into a poet's imagination. Fast forward 100 years. Arthur Christopher Benson, poet, essayist, lyricist of Land and Hope and Glory, spent many summers here in the late 1800s, early 1900s, when the house was something of an Etonian bachelor retreat. He even dedicated a poem to it, simply titled Tan-Yr-Allt. Elgar set his lyrics for Land of Hope and Glory to music in 1901-1902. We know Elgar, whilst on holiday, once cycled from Battersea Coed to Tremadog. No small feat on those old bikes with those hills. It's very likely he knew Benson's poem, knew our Shelley connection, as some of his symphonies were inspired by Shelley's poetry, and highly probable he came to the house. Now to the 21st century and us. In 2013, after viewing 50 properties, we were almost ready to give up on finding the one. Then we saw Plas Tan-Yr-Allt. Before we even stepped inside, we were hooked by the estate agent's lyrical video, Welsh lilt, sweeping visuals. It was practically a love poem in itself. We bought it, not knowing the depth of its history, until a local historian filled us in. Now, over the past decade, I've discovered that this house has a habit of pulling in poets, artists, actors, and dreamers from around the globe. I've even launched my own brand, the B&B Bard, creating immersive poems, stories, and historical bits and pieces, inspired by our wealth of literary history, with a humorous nod to the quirks of running a B&B. And through it all, one thread remains constant. It all leads back to Shelley. Without him, perhaps none of this would have happened. This is, and always has been, the house that poetry found.
Who's the bard? He's the bard. Oh yes, I'm the bard, the B&B Bard.
Come and create your history here at the Plas.